Hello, relentless pursuers of excellence and champions of resilience. Today, I present to you a mantra that embodies the spirit of persistence and determination. Do it again. These three words are a testament to the power of repetition, the value of perseverance, and the unstoppable drive to achieve greatness. Do it again. This is not just a call to action, but a declaration of commitment to never settle for less, to push beyond limits, and to rise after every fall. It is a reminder that mastery is forged in the fire of repetition, and success is built on the foundation of unwavering effort. And let this mantra energize you, propel you forward, and remind you that every attempt, every iteration, and every moment of persistence brings you closer to your goals. In order to have what they want tomorrow, people who are hungry are prepared to do things that others won't do now. Others won't need to lead unique lives. You must take particular actions, and doing so typically entails liking what you do while working hard. Nobody can make the future you wish for yourself. We only have one chance to arrive in this manner. We managed to grab one. It is our one and only life. There is no time for excuses in life. Shut your eyes and picture your fantasy, please. You must step outside of your comfort zone for me. We would all be off to the same start if we all woke up the same way. You've made the decision that you will not let life's experiences, possessions, people, or events shape who you become. It's an internal choice that you have to make. That is not anyone's fault. Give up waiting for the right time. Wait no more till you see it. The only way failure is irreversible is if you decide not to get back up. And your future is determined by the actions you take now. And what do you think is ahead for you in your opinion? Why did you come here today? Why did you get up earlier than you had ever done before? I need you to do me a favor. The rest of your life is not worth those 15 minutes. Although difficult, it is worthwhile. This morning you got up to follow your dream. You're going to have to give up the person you used to be until you find it. You have to wake up in order to go to sleep. Run into difficulties rather than away from it, since the night never ends before the day begins. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Give it everything you've got, each and every day. Each and every day marks a fresh start. Now inhale deeply. Breathe in, then out. A fresh day presents a fresh opportunity. Thus accept any obstacles that you may have. Yes, you are not going to have good days every day. It is not going to happen to you every day. But something is always going on. However, you must make the proper motivations for it to happen. You have to have faith in yourself every single day of your life. You have to have enough faith and realization that each day matters and that it's up to you to make it count. You must acknowledge that you are your own greatest rival. How do you win when you're losing on the inside, even though they seem to be winning on the outside? I will explain to you how to get through it. Every single time a bad idea enters your mind, shut it down. You informed yourself the previous evening that you were waking up at 5 a.m. And when it is time to wake up, the brain begins to respond, no, I'm not ready. Just only 5 minutes remain. No. Only 10 minutes remain. No. Only 15 minutes remain. You need to end it and announce that it's time to get up. Rule of 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to act on your instinct, according to Mel Robbins, after which it vanishes. Hence, we didn't wait 5 seconds. We will get up and work. We will ascend and radiate. We will get up and depart. We are going to get up and give it our all. Thus, you consistently find yourself setting off on the correct course. At first, you're feeling great, running, taking care of all you need to do. But things start to get harder. Things are beginning to regress you. Life begins to regress you. People begin to rebuff you. All around you begins to fall apart. There's nothing more that you can offer. Then you have to look elsewhere. You need to flip the grind switch on. If necessary, you must get down and dirty and unpleasant. To obtain what you desire, you must take whatever necessary steps. You have to give it your all when you step outside. Now is the moment for you to ignite your passion, live life to the fullest, and position yourself to pursue your daily goals. Get up and work, because a great person understands that hardship produces resilience and that overcoming obstacles takes one to the next level. Achievement and true intelligence. Get up, awaken, stand up, rise. Give it everything you've got. Give everything you've got. You see, I slept in late and woke up early. I'm in the grind right now. To live in shine mode, you must recognize that life is not a race and that you must see the sun and yourself. It's a full marathon where you want to be in life in due time. You need to adopt a redesigned mindset immediately. Adjust the mode. Are you not understanding? You came here to succeed. Don't let the laborious tasks scare you. It's okay to exert a little more effort in your grind. Perspire a little bit. It's okay. It's all right, dude. You will, I promise, transform your life. By altering your perspective, you position yourself to grow rather than shrink. Get up and work. You see, the mindset of greatness is preoccupied with victory and predicts the result from the start. How do you expect to succeed if you are unable to get up and go after it? How do you expect to go to a higher level if you are unable to get up and pursue your goals? In what way do you envision yourself raising the championship banner in life? It's time to adopt a new perspective. Since it is a fact that you have to put something in order to get something out, even if you will experience bad days, never give up. You will want to give up, but persevere. This is a really significant moment in your lives, ladies and gentlemen. It's an internal choice that you have to make. That is not anyone's fault. When strain starts to grow, remember that life will have its ups and downs, mountains and valleys. Some of you in this room, I'm sure, have history of highs and lows, happy days, unhappy days. Some of you in this room probably have a past filled with many more challenges, traumas, and things that are difficult for other people to understand. See, pressure has the power to burst pipes or produce diamonds. The issue is not pressure. Honest guy, listen to yourself. It's unlikely that the challenges you face in 2020 and 2021 or the past few years for some of you will be the hardest things you have ever had to deal with in your life. Maybe it's been really hurtful for some of you. Perhaps a trauma or abuse claimed the life of a close person, or perhaps something extremely unpleasant happened to you. However, 2020 and 2021 will likely be the most challenging years of our lives for the majority of us. Life consists of these ups and downs, pressure, uncertainties, and simple problems. The question facing you and me is how we will handle the pressure we are under. Will we let the pressure break the pipe, or will we step into the uncomfortable, into our story, realizing that the pressure, the challenge, the difficult situation can become something valuable, like a diamond, if I take hold of it and control what I can control, which is myself and my reaction and response. Because humans have created a great deal of traits, customs, and behaviors. That's not to say that we intentionally started thinking negatively or developed bad behaviors. We frequently interact with particular people, and as a result of their influence, exposure, and near proximity to us, we occasionally just pick up their patterns. I'm sure some of you have pals who use specific words or have particular speech patterns. The next thing you know, you're kind of using the same expression and have the same inclination. Perhaps even your parents have said something like, "You sound just like so-and-so" to you. Because we learn from one another and we catch up. Therefore, I learned my dad's coping methods from him when I was a child. You know, as I repeat all the time, it was the phony smile and face. On the surface, it was acting as though everything was fine. However, I was silent even though I was battling while I was alone and staring in the mirror. I was silent, but I was shouting. In actuality, despite being incarcerated, I reached a point when I decided that I would not wait to start making changes until tomorrow, the following semester, the following year, or whenever I was freed. In the midst of my discomfort on the outside, I was going to take a stance now. And I understood that when hard work and wise decisions are made, good things occur. The right thing to do is always the correct thing to do. You can always activate your dreams, plans, and things you've hurled against the wall by working hard and making wise decisions. I was incarcerated. It looked like I was in a fairly tough predicament. It didn't feel right. However, at that precise moment, I continued to actively speak, communicate, and make decisions. And in the midst of your confusion, in the midst of your storm, opportunities will arise from hard work and wise decisions. I didn't serve 15 years since I wasn't going to be released from prison until 2024. Since 2013, I have genuinely been freed and have been going about my life. You see, I was released 15 years ahead of schedule. What actually happened is that in the midst of an uncomfortable circumstance and a seemingly hopeless storm, I mustered the courage to be honest and not be afraid to face the thing I was most afraid of. That is, myself. I promise you transparency and accountability, and I do this by using the people in your immediate vicinity, but I also recognize that we all have a stake in the outcome and that we should make the best decisions and act accordingly. Opportunities and doors will constantly open in the center of your business. Furthermore, I'm interested in what you have to say, your experiences, and your path. Keep your ability to recognize yourself as a critical thinker intact. You are capable of processing information, reasoning, hearing facts, and drawing judgments. You already possess it. You never accept anything less. Less than true to life and genuine. You have to do something you have never done before in order to travel somewhere you have never gone. Something you've never uttered has to be said. You have to go somewhere within yourself that you have never even been. This is not the way you were destined to live. It was your choice. I feel like I've tried to even step it up on this side of COVID because as I've learned over the last few years of my life, anything that I take for granted can actually be snatched from me. Thus, from now on, if I get the opportunity to listen to a lecture, speak with someone, or even confront someone, I may do what it is that I wish others would do for me. Not you, but for me to even do. And that is to lead a life in which I wake up, look in the mirror, and make the decision to face myself. I'm committed to having dispute resolution skills within myself when I'm forthright and truthful about my actions, as well as how I spend my time, energy, and attention. Let me tell you about something you see. I've never done anything easier than make $1 million. Believing that it could happen to me was the hardest thing I've ever done. Everybody wants to take action. Everyone aspires to be someone. Everybody wants to travel. We must cease automatically turning to excuses if these things are to continue to occur. You have a destiny to achieve. There's a purpose for you to enter. You need to pass this test. There are tables to sit at, rooms to go through, stages to stand on, and dots to join. However, you must adopt a fresh perspective. To reorganize your ideas, you must escape your head. For my family, I'm prepared to take this on. For my mother, I'm prepared to do this. I am prepared to triumph for my dad. I'm prepared to create history and take on a challenge no one ever believed I could overcome. And let me tell you something. We make the error of thinking that we should always be at ease. Complacency is the same as being comfortable. It's not all about the feat every time. The effort is what matters. I refuse to be an ordinary man. I have the right, if I can, to be unusual. I'm looking for opportunity, not safety. I want to be willing to take measured risks in order to create, dream, fail, and succeed. I'm not going to live hand to mouth. I like life's difficulties over certainties, the rush of accomplishment over stale karma and utopia. I refuse to submit to threats or tremble before any authority. It's in my blood to stand tall, proud, and scared, to take on the world with confidence. Then affirm, I have done this. Who is doubting you? When you doubt yourself, you can't accomplish anything, which is why I worry. Every small obstacle that stands in your way causes you to doubt yourself. Things only seem to get harder when you start doubting yourself. You cannot, however, be doubted by anyone out of all those who do. You must have faith in yourself. You have to have confidence in your skills. You have to have faith that you can prevail. We only have one chance to arrive in this moment. We only got one chance. It is our one and only life. There is no time for excuses in life. I have come to speak with those who are willing to confront any aspect of themselves that does not align with your spectacularly great future. That is, those who are game changers and change agents. There is no day off when someone is enamored with who they have been called to become, what they've been called to accomplish, or what they have been meant to perform. I'm telling you, don't put it off any longer. Why not wait one more day? Wait no more than a minute. It is solitary. It's difficult. It calls for self-control. It calls for persistence. It's an attitude. It won't end until I triumph. Those who make excuses don't know where they're going. They lack a final objective. They lack a purpose. You've given yourself permission to turn into a helpless puddle of justification. However, I'm just curious as to if anyone else in the room has dreamed. I'm prepared. Please, please, please. I'm prepared, all set, come on. Permit me to listen to you, I'm prepared. Again, once I'm prepared. Think of this as a wake-up call. Most people don't understand that pain is unavoidable and inevitable. Life is not possible without suffering. You cannot possess anything or anyone that you are pursuing or that you are destined to become. You won't turn into it. Without suffering, no matter what, you will encounter obstacles, giants, and hurdles. Regardless of your status or occupation, whether you are a single person, married, a stay-at-home parent, an entrepreneur, an employee working 9 to 5, an educator, an athlete, a musician, a vocalist, or a producer, it doesn't matter. Pain is a given. Allow me to cry if I'm going to suffer like this, bleed like this, or cry like this because I'm at my best right now. Permit me to cry as I've grown accustomed to whether or not the upper war Permit me to cry because I'm creating a legacy, a business, and a connection. It hurts, so let me cry. However, the opposite side of my suffering has a benefit. I passed the test because I gave it everything I had. So please allow me to cry. Select your emotions. There are challenges in life for everything. Decide something. You are going to experience pain at some point. As soon as you become familiar with suffering, you also become familiar with difficulty. You come to the realization that there will always be some level of pain involved, regardless of how hard you work, how much you study, or how well you prepare. Whatever weight loss method you choose, I don't care. A new paradigm for relationships, eating, thinking, and behavior. It makes no difference what you want or what you want to become. It will be detrimental to you if you don't visit the gym. Going to the gym will not be easy on you. Your muscles will become torn. However, there is a benefit on the other side of that suffering. No regrets are felt. You'll be glad you looked after your body. There is a benefit to making such health-conscious choices. It is the benefit of self-control. It is the benefit of being old. It's the benefit of having power. It's the benefit of having authority. Are you looking for outcomes? Would you like a prize, or do you wish to feel regret? It's up to you to decide. Choose your heart. It's all hard. It is impossible to avoid pain. Select your suffering. As we close this empowering session, let us embrace the spirit of do it again. Let these words be our guide in moments of challenge, our motivation in times of doubt, and our rallying cry in the pursuit of excellence. Do it again. Let this mantra echo in our minds as a testament to our resilience and determination. With each setback, we find strength. With each repetition, we gain mastery. And with each effort, we move closer to our aspirations. So my fellow warriors, take this mantra to heart. Embrace the grind, relish the journey, and never shy away from doing it again. For it is through relentless repetition and unwavering effort that we achieve greatness. Do it again, each time with more resolve, more passion, and more determination.